Hey Sagittarius, Mariah here. I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. Changed up the environment a little bit, so I'm reading from my bedroom just to switch up the energies. If this video resonates for you, go ahead, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want a personal reading, the booking information is in the description box below, okay? So spirit guides, angels, and sisters, what do Aquarius, what do my Sagittariuses need to know? What do my Sagittariuses need to know? My Sagittarius is meeting. Okay, thank you. We got 3 cards for you. We have open up, influence, and security. Okay. Bottom of the deck is strings. So the strings card in this deck, when it's any upright as it is, I'll show you. It talks about detachment, right? Letting go of control, letting go of a connection. Detachment. But when I look at security, influence, and open up, this feels like somebody, Sagittarius. This actually goes a couple of different ways. The first way that I'm seeing this is that somebody that you may have been dealing with had an issue with opening up or being honest or being truthful with you, letting you in, right? They didn't provide that security needed in this connection. Influence here, there could have been a lot of outside factors that played a role as to why this person didn't open up, whether this person was influenced by other people not to open up to you, whether this is their own influences, their own perceptions, things that they've had to deal with personally, right? Past connections, relationships, their influences when it came to their upbringing that were a hindrance to this connection. It can go in so many different ways, but whatever this influence was for them, it didn't provide them the ability to open up to you or provide security in this connection. For a small portion of you though, ooh, okay, thank you. For a small portion of you though, this feels like, especially if you're a single Sagittarius, that you are wanting security in a connection, or you're wanting to have some form of a stable foundation. But there's this concern here with you needing to, either you need to open up, or if you are interested in somebody, or somebody will be coming in towards you that's interested in you, somebody's having an issue with fully letting their heart be vulnerable or being able to be vulnerable to this connection, right? Somebody has a very cool, detached air about themselves, whether this is you or whether it's them. So we have addictions, physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, or other negative patterns are behaviors are affecting this connection. So yeah, this goes back, especially if you're dealing with somebody that just would not open up or give you that security that you were needing. This is because of whatever influences that they've had on their life or in their relationships, still holding some form of effect today, right? We have detours, divine intervention, delays, and detours trigger emotional baggage is running the show. Retrain the internal so the external can change. Okay, yeah, somebody's definitely Sagittarius, whether this is you or your person, you just flip it how you see fit. I'm not going to keep going back and forth. So I'm just going to say this is your person just for ease of reading. But these triggers, this emotional baggage, again, it goes back to this influence energy, right? Which caused issues in the connection moving forward, developing further, or evolving in the way that it needed to, right? Some of you, again, if you are meeting somebody new, you're single, or you've been dealing with somebody currently, because of their own emotional baggage that they have, it's causing delays for this connection to move forward. It feels like you know what this feels like if I was to give an analogy? It's kind of like I look at gears, like in a gearbox, like gears turning, but there's like a rod through the gears. So the gears can only turn so far before it hits that rod and it can't move any further. So it's like you kind of get a little somewhere with somebody and then you hit a wall. You get a little further and then you hit another wall. You know, it's kind of like that. But we do have unexpected. So unexpected people, events, messages, or travel, or situations. So if this was somebody that you were dealing with that was having this issue with opening up, right? Based off whatever influences caused this person to be detached or not open their heart in the way that they needed to. It feels like form, a change of event is going to happen. Whether this person starts to open up or something new comes in, we'll see. So spirit guides, angels, and sisters, please let me know for my Sagittariuses. That was it. Thank you. What do my Sagittariuses need to know? We have the Two of Swords, Emperor in reverse. Yeah, somebody definitely wanted to have full control of the situation. Maybe a little too much, right? That it's a very closed and detached energy. Emperor in reverse, Two of Swords, and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So some of you guys may not be communicating with this person. For others of you, if you are communicating with this person, it feels like the communication is not open. It's not honest. Not saying per se that they're lying to you. Some of you, they can be. But when I look at this not Two of Swords, this Eight of Wands, the background is a clear blue, which means openness, right? Being invited in, clear pathways. But it's in the reverse, so that lets me know that energy of fluid and transformative and transparent communication is not available. Two of Swords here, I look back at that card and I see the energy of somebody choosing to be closed off, somebody choosing not to see the situation for what it can be, what it could have been, or what it should have been, right? Knight of Swords is here as well. When I look at the colors on these on the cards here, the Emperor in the red outfit, the Knight of Swords with the red cape, even down to the Queen of Pentacles. Red can speak about passion, right? And when I'm looking at this, it feels like there is a passion, an underlying passion here. But what else is there? All right, Queen of Pentacles, this feels more so like your energy, Capricorn, wow. I'm saying all the other signs, but Sagittarius, geez. Sagittarius, it feels like you may be focusing on your finances or things that you can materialize in the 3D world right now, since this situation is not really giving to you. Now, if you haven't met this person and you're single, just doing you, it feels like you are just focusing on your own energy, your own self, your own material gain. When this energy does come in, it looks like you will know what to expect, right? While this person is not opening up. But that Knight of Swords, there is some form of communication that wants to come in. So this feels like this is leading to the unexpected part. In the meantime, while this person is having a freaking ego trip, right? Not wanting to let you in, not wanting to be open, allowing past influences affect them. You're just focusing on you. Devil in the reverse right underneath the Emperor in the reverse. Some of you may have just felt like, you know what? This situation is just way too much for me. If you can't open up, if you can't be honest, if you can't be transparent, if you're letting these other outside factors block this connection from developing or evolving, then I have to release you, Devil in the reverse, right? I don't want to deal with any toxic BS. I don't want to deal with somebody who doesn't know how to be a grown person or a grown adult or face their own issues or need to take the time out to do their own healing work. So that way it doesn't affect our connection or affect what can be of our connection, right? So you're just allowing this person to go with the breeze and do them, right? While you focus on yourself. Queen of Cups being here, again, this feels like your energy, focusing on your own emotional stability, your own emotional contentment. For some of you, there could have been another person involved because we do have two queens here and an emperor. So I will say that much. And that could have been the addiction here, the influence, where somebody couldn't let somebody else go. They wanted to have both people in place, right? Somebody who has a hard time with just settling down with one, but wanting two. For whatever reason, couldn't let the other person go. And again, that's not for all of you, so you just take it as it resonates. Because for a lot of you, it feels like that Queen of Cups is more so your energy as well of finding your own emotional grounding, your own emotional balance, justice, right? It feels like there was unfair treatment in this connection or unfair behaviors, and I do see that here. It's very prevalent. But with the Justice card, this is that energy, and I love this energy. It's the energy of, you know what? I'll leave it to karma. I'll leave it to fate. Fate and karma will handle you. You know, I'm going to get my justice by focusing on me, right? And the best revenge is glowing up, evolving past the point where that person was or where you met that person at, and really giving a lot of love back to yourself, right? Looking and seeming unaffected. Even on the inside, it may hurt, right? But on the outside, you're not showing anything. You're just being strong. You're moving forward. You're proceeding forward. And you're getting your own karmic balance in due time through the universe by you not retaliating in certain degrees. You just putting all of that energy back into yourself, which is what I love. So tell me about this Knight of Swords. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Why is this Knight of Swords here, Spirit? Three of Pentacles to the Hermit. Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Quite interesting. So Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit. So somebody, whoever this person is, they didn't help you build this connection, right? Because when I look at this Three of Pentacles, even in the reverse, you still got two people standing down while this one man is on this bench. So whoever's on this bench, they're the ones who are giving the suggestions. This is the one that is trying to call the shots or create the orders or set up the blueprint. So how for all three of the parties, if I can talk, for all three of the people can come together collectively to build something, right? So it feels like this was your energy, Sagittarius. You were the one trying to get you and your person on the same page, trying to figure out how can we get on the same page, doing the phone, sending out the phone calls, sending the text messages, trying to set up dates, trying to figure out if your person's okay. You were the one that was putting in the work here to see what was going on. And you were wanting your person to meet you, right? So as a collective, you can build a solid foundation. However, it's in the reverse. So this person was not meeting you. Hermit in the upright lets me know your person has really thought about this, reflected on this, and as well as you too, Sagittarius. As well as you too. You may be a Sag Capricorn cusp, because I keep wanting to say Capricorn for you. But you've thought about this too, Capricorn. Oh my God, I keep saying Capricorn. Jeez. You thought about this too, Sagittarius, with this Hermit here, right? How much you were putting in and how much you were not receiving out of a situation. And you're very clear and honest about this, but I do feel like this relates more back to your person's energy, because right underneath it, it's a Justice. So your person may be wanting to come in to make things right or balance things out, and that's why we do have this unexpected card here. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's a slow move, nonetheless. But it does feel like your person may be wanting to come in to balance things, correct things, or create some form of alignment with you. Now, with you being in the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups energy, I would say Capricorn. I would say Sagittarius. Lord, please be careful, Sag. Because in this energy that you're in, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups, is a very beautiful energy. And you don't want this person to come in and disrupt what you've been trying to build and create for yourself outside of this connection. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Exactly. Right? You've been putting the work in on yourself outside of this connection, knowing that it hasn't given to you or gave you what you truly wanted. So you've put a lot of that work back into yourself. Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon, which is indicated here. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to receive the highest energy of all. Heart-to-heart conversations, trust. Bottom of the deck is reconciliation. So we do have somebody coming back to return. Sagittarius. It's safe for you to love. That's a question that you have to ask yourself. I don't feel like it's necessary telling that the situation is safe for you to love. It can be or it could not be. You have to find out. Is it safe for you to love? Trust. It feels like the trust has been broken in some way, shape, or form or capacity. Is it safe for you to trust the situation? All of your situations will be absolutely different. So that it's safe for you to love is more of a self-assessment when this person returns. Is it truly safe for you to love? Because we have heart-to-heart conversations. So this person is coming back to speak about the work that they didn't put in on this connection. And you have to decide for Sagittarius if this is something that you want to deal with. Is this a situation that you can truly trust, that you can truly put the effort or work back into after you've already gotten yourself to the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups status? Is this something that you want to go back to and then say if it doesn't work out or if it's not a safe situation to trust, now you end up unraveling all of the work that you've done on yourself, right? All of the self-love you've given to yourself, it becomes unraveled because now you're back to dealing with this person's BS. Right? Now, I'm not saying for all of you this person's going to be back on the same bull crap because the devil here is in reverse. But again, you have to make that self-assessment, Sagittarius, okay? I love you to pieces. Hopefully this resonated for you. If it did, give a like, comment, and subscribe. And again, booking information is in the description. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.